There's a lot of things on my mind. Stacking money like this is fine. There's a lot of things on my mind. Stacking money like this is fine. There's a lot of things on my mind. Stacking money like this is fine. There's a lot of things on my mind. Stacking money like this is fine.
Hey, what do you know these days? Hello, what's going on out there in your world? Good evening, everybody. Sunday evening. Who's gonna show up today? I gotta turn my TV on. There's no point in having a TV if you don't turn it on. Hey, that was quick. Loving it. Loving it. Have the TV on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Deals with David, and I am your host, David. That would make sense, right? Good evening. I'm not sure why I'm singing. It's Sunday evening. I guess that's part of the reason why. Do I need to reboot this? Oh, guess not. You do have to reboot your TV sometime, right? I mean, it is a computer. Don't forget to click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I should just always put the TV first because it's usually the first thing I talk about. So there we go. We'll highlight it there. It's $499.99, 23% off on this Hisense TV. One of the great things I love about it, and actually for all the things that it does, I mostly just use it here for a slideshow. I don't watch TV on it much, but I can. I've got it hooked up to that. But you've got two USB ports on the back, so you can plug in, use USB stick or external hard drive if you wanted to showcase your pictures and videos, right? So it's just, but it's got two of those USB ports, so you can store a lot there. We'll go to our slideshow options here. We want 20-second intervals. Whoops. Go back. And we want repeat mode because we never want it to end. I just don't ever want it to end. Back. And then we go to play slideshow. Here we go. Away we go. Nice and simple. What I really like is the one-touch feature on here. Like press one button to go back to the home screen. You've got four programmable they're not programmable. There's Amazon Prime Video, Google Play Store, YouTube, and your Netflix. So log in once and then you just press the button once and it takes you right there. It's even got Google Assistant built into it. So as long as you're connected to the internet, you've now got a Google Assistant built right into your TV. Order yourself a pizza, search for your videos, your favorite TV shows, just by talking to the remote. So very powerful. And what's really powerful is $499, 23% off. I've never seen it any lower than that. Never seen it any lower than that. All right, well, welcome to Deals with David. It's nice to have you here. Sneak on in. You actually don't have to be quiet. Just pop in and say hello in the chat. Let me know you're there. And if you've got any questions about any of the products that are happening in the carousel, interrupt me at any time and say, David, I got a question for you. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Or if you own any of the products in the carousel, I'd love to hear your positive feedback about them. Who's out there? Oh, wow. Who's that? Oh, that's cool. Okay. few Amazon influencers out there. All right, cool. It's nice to see Amazon busy, and nice to have you here joining me here as well. We're going to start off with the DJI Mini 2 drone. Pardon me. I've had this drone for about a year now. Originally had the Mavic Mini. Now this is the next one, the DJI Mini 2. This is coming in at $599, over 10,000 reviews, and like 4.5 stars. So you know you're getting a great product. And I've used the product, so I love it. I am a drone pilot. I do have a drone pilot's license here in Canada where I live. Make sure you're checking your local laws as far as flying these. You may have to register the drone. You may not, and you may or may not have to have a license for flying the drone as well. But DJI Mini 2 designed very well from the start, beginning with the carry bag with a nice lengthy strap, which you can adjust here to your height, and they also included just a carry handle. You know, maybe you want to leave it by the door. We've got a little rack or whatever by the door. Just leave it there, grab it, away I go. Even if I'm not planning on flying, oops, I got one of those tags that are bugging me. Even if I'm not planning on flying, I take it with me because you just never know, right? But weather resistant by the fiber that's or the ruggedness on the outside, like water and coffee. Trust me, rolls right off of it there. You might have to just take a dry rag and wipe things off. Zippers are well constructed as well. There is a pouch. Where is it? Nope, there it is. Pouch on the outside. Steel zippers, not plastic or cheap. There's nothing cheap here on this DJI. Lots of room inside here. Pouch in the top. That's where I've got my iPhone controller. And then here we go. Let's get everything up. Oh, I'm bumping into things here. Controller, batteries. We got a drone. I'm getting tangled up here. I need wireless earphones for this, but we'll look into that. All right, there's the drone. Let's get this under the product cam for you so you can get a better close-up. Let's do that. Which one do you want? Let's do that. There we go. So the drone already folded up here for you. Nice propeller protector. They added that in. And then you've got the protector for the 3-axis gimbal camera. This camera will do up to 4K video, or you can adjust it to 1080p at 60 frames per second, 4K at 30 frames per second, and a 12 megapixel camera. And it's, again, a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer. This will fly in about up to 30 kilometer or 23 mile an hour winds and still keep a steady shot for you. I always forget just how tiny this is. Coming in that, like that's fitting right under the camera there for you. Right? 249 grams in weight, and at least in Canada and the United States, as far as I know for sure in Canada, it's called a sub-drone, so that means that you don't have to register it here in Canada. But again, check where you live. But in a lot of places you don't have to register the drone. But not a toy, very professional. I've done professional work with this. So you've got your propellers and your brushless motors here. You do get an extra set of propellers in this Fly More combo. That's fantastic. There are sensors on the bottom. They're not sensors all the way around. So sensors on the bottom, if you get too close to the ground you're flying, it just automatically comes up, right? And so don't let the fact that it's light fool you. SD card here, you need an SD card sold separately. USB-C charged, all right? And this will have about a 10K, it's got a 10 kilometer video transmission, so you can go quite a ways with this. Keeping in visual line of sight, though, is always recommended. And again, you're going to want to check your local laws. But the nice thing about knowing about that and the OcuSync technology that's in this drone means that you're always going to have a strong signal. But it does have return to home built into the GPS portion of it with using the app, which is the DJI Fly app that you download once you purchase this. And there's a lot to the DJI Fly app that it'll let you do and it's got the GPS. You can see the live mapping right there. There's 3 or 4 different views of the GPS. You have full control over the camera. There's an automatic mode, or you can go into pro mode where you can adjust the ICO, the shutter speed. Just because, you know, everything has got different lighting going out there, you can adjust it to the shot that you're trying to get, change the speed of the shutter, everything. So it's very, very high functional, and although it's a consumer drone, it's very professional, feature rich. So I really enjoy flying it. It takes some time to learn to fly these. You know, when you first get one, I know you're anxious to get it up in the air and fly, but you are flying in airspace, right? So you want to make sure you understand the rules and go to a big field where there's no people or trees around and just fly around so you get used to it there, right? Okay, so there's the drone. It does have lighting on the front. You can change the color of the lighting, and it's got lighting on the bottom here as well. Okay, let's make some room. One of these days I'll have a bigger studio. Here is the controller that comes with. Really nice, comfortable in the hand, right? It's got soft grips on the back. What happened to my music? Music now? Well, what happened to my music? Well, that's weird.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Bluetooth disconnected? Well, we're just going to have to figure that out, aren't we? I want my music back. Very interesting.
Bluetooth is connected.
Oh, there we go. We're connected again. I just lost my Bluetooth connection for some silly old reason. Technical difficulties? What's going on here, mister? Do. Hang on while we fix this.
On waiting to be paired.
Waiting?
Bluetooth is connected.
Bluetooth is connected. Just needed a reboot. There you go. All right, so once again, the DJI controller, a nice comfortable grip, speaker in the back here because the app and the drone will talk to you. Your joysticks are nicely stored in the bottom here. You see they got good grip, like thumb grip on them there, right? And a rubber attachment on the outside, so it's just, it gives you a nice feel. There's different ways of flying it too, like just this way, right? And some people like to do this as well. That's not me, because I find if I'm turning, sometimes I loosen but some people, everybody's different, but this is me. This is how I fly. But very comfortable, very precise. 3 different flying modes. So you've got cinematic, so you get like a smooth flow cinematic. And then you've got normal mode, which is just average speed. And then you've got sport mode or Ferrari mode. I've had this, if you get a wind behind you, you can get up to like between 50 and 60 kilometers an hour with this thing. So very good. Return to home button, sudden stop button, your power here, of course. This track wheel here, that's for zooming in and out or for controlling the camera on the drone. You can go 90 degrees straight down, eye level, and you can even go 20 degrees up from eye level, so that's cool. And then your start or stop video or take photos. And that's the button. And then you got a programmable 2-function button there as well. Now, right here is where you open up, put in your smartphone device, and you can use Android, iOS, or Windows phones. And then you plug the cable in, you get all the three cables, three cables for the three different smartphones that it uses as well, right? This also works charged via USB-C, and when you have the phone connected to it, you can, via the app, turn on or off. If your phone's getting low, you can use this as a power bank to charge it up as well. So very powerful in that. And then when you're done there, of course, you can just take the, you do get an extra set of joysticks. Just store them in the bottom when you're done. Nice that you get an extra pair, and I think I mentioned you get an extra set of propellers as well. And then here you have 3 batteries in the smart charger. Now what this does, it doesn't charge all 3 at the same time, but what it does is it scans all 3 batteries. It finds the battery that's closest to being charged, fully charged, and it charges that one first. So you'll always have, if you're recharging this like from your car or another battery, etc., you'll always have a full battery going. But each battery will give you up to 31 minutes, so potentially 93 minutes of flight time here. Depends on the wind, etc. And you can also use it as a USB charger. It's got the USB there. Charges USB-C. It takes probably 4 to 5 hours if you were to charge all 3 from 0. But you don't get down to 0. You get down to about 20% and then you're landing, because you don't want to run out of battery power when you're far out, right? And then you can check to see what the battery levels are at as well. So very powerful there. So 3 batteries, the charger, and the controller, the drone, of course. And that comes in from DJI at $599. Excellent price on a drone. And I always recommend, like, I know sometimes, like, I'll be in the vehicle and I'll be flying and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to a different location. Oh, I'm just going up the road, and I fold it up and I don't bother to put the protectors on the propellers, and then I've done it where I've put it in the bag and one of the propellers catches on the cloth or something, and you're like, ugh. Take the time, put the protectors on. It takes a few extra moments, but like it doesn't take more than usually about 30 seconds. Like, look at this, right? Put it on. I get it, it's a bit annoying, but you'll be glad you did, really. Look at that. Like, that wasn't 30 seconds, right? And then this, the other nice thing is they made all these things so they only go on one way. Like, you can't screw this up. And everything fits neatly inside the bag. But what I like they've done as well is they left some room in the top here, so you can actually put in like extra cables or another battery. It's not all squished in there. It just zips up really nicely, and then you're ready to go for the next flight. DJI Mini 2 at $599. All right. These came in earlier this week, and I'm excited for this. These are the Govee Flow Pro light bars, the Pro version. These are coming in at $79.99, but these are designed for going around your TV. So the light bars you can see here, right? I'll take them out here to show you. This works with Hey Google, works with Alexa. She's right there. See her name. Simple user constructions. I call them constructions. You know what I mean. They've got pictures in very well translated, so I'm happy with that. And then there you go. There's 1, 2, right? Now these are mountable just to stand on a desk if you wanted, right? Like so, okay? Or what they're really designed for is to go on the back of your television set. So you just take these, they just slide mount on, right? The 3M tape on the back, and then you mount this on the back of your TV so the light's facing the wall, and then you get reflection off the wall, and it creates kind of like an aura, if you will, around your TV. It's very, very cool. Now, what's exceptionally cool about this is the camera that comes with this sits on top of your television set. I'll pull that out and show you. Right here. I've had this out once before, right? So this sits on the top, plugs into the USB port of your TV, right? Or into the system. And then what this does is it detects the colors coming off of the television, and then it adjusts the colors and changes the colors regarding what it picks up. It's a very cool system and easy to install. It's pretty much just plug it in. Just plug it in, plug it in. Things never come back in the way I take them out. All right, but I gotta have it for tomorrow. Yep. There you go. Get in there. Oh, now I'm just really making a mess here. But it's very cool. Definitely going to add some. What's wrong with me? We're going to need a bigger place. Told you it never goes back the same way. Somebody help me. There we go. Definitely going to add some, like, lighting is just so cool. And what's really extra cool, these are not RGB, these are RGB IC. Well, what does that mean, David? Well, I'm glad you asked. RGB IC means, if it was RGB, you'd get one solid color on here and that's it. RGB IC means you get multiple colors on there. So you really get, you know, an extra enriching color on there. And again, simple to set up. You've got your control button that taps to it, but it also works off the Govee Home app. And the nice thing about Govee products is the Govee Home app works on all of their products. You do not have to download an app for every Govee product, because who wants to keep adding apps to their phone, right? And DIY section on the app, so you can create your own color scenes or use the hundreds of templates that they've already created. Have it change color to the sound that's in the room or to the microphone from your smartphone device. So there's just, it's fully feature rich. And again, one app for everything. Yeah, simple. Plug it in, plug it in. How to put the camera in. Pairing your device with the Govee Home app, calibrating the camera. Yeah, pretty slick, pretty slick. All the way around. Tells you what not to do. What to do if you don't get connected to Wi-Fi or pairing your device. Yeah, very simple to set up. Love it. Love Govee products. I should get that hooked up to the TV here and then I can demonstrate it more, but again, works voice controlled with Alexa, Hey Google Assistant, and works with the online system called If This Then That. Thanks Govee for sending me that. Oh, stay right there. Hello and welcome to Deals with David. If you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor and click on the follow button. It's either up here or down here. It's around here somewhere. But sneak on in as well. And, whoa, that's loud. There you go. Sneak on into the chat and say hello as well. Let me know you're listening, will ya? Got to do that, because if I don't do that, people don't know what to do, apparently. Hey, it's not your sound that's not working, it's that you got to unmute. All right, TP-Link router, this AX6000. This is designed with the gamer in mind, but it'll definitely work anywhere. But it's also great for an office environment. And the reason that it's had the gamer in mind, let me get this into the product cam so you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. You can see there we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 Ethernet ports on this router. Of course, your input here, powered by DC power, of course, on-off button. And then over here, we've got, where'd it go? We've got USB inserts here, so you can connect, you know, a USB stick or an external hard drive that you want to put on there to share files in the home. Or this is great in an office, again, if you wanted to connect up to 8 computers directly to the internet, that works great. But you've got standard USB and you've got USB-C in here as well. You've got controls on the front here. Sounds silly, but this is an LED light and you want to turn it off because it's annoying you because in the dark. You can turn it on and off. Turn the Wi-Fi on or off without turning, like powering off the unit itself. And then you've got this WPS button here that is for connecting external hardwares like Wi-Fi boosters or repeaters. Very powerful unit with the adjustable 8 adjustable antennas, so you can get everything right on point to suit the way you want things to be set up. 1.8 gigahertz quad core processor. So what does that mean? Super fast. It's got the Wi-Fi 6 technology in it, which is the latest Wi-Fi technology, and it's 40 to 50% faster than previous versions of Wi-Fi. So very powerful unit here, and definitely a great product coming in at, what are we looking at? 20% off today. Over 4,300 reviews on Amazon. The gamer in your home is going to love it, and you're just going to get reliable, fast Wi-Fi. Hope you're keeping well here with us today. Let me know where you're talking to us from. New York City K-Girl. That's what I'm thinking that means. New York City is following. Let's celebrate! NYC K-Girl. Thank you so much. That's absolutely excellent. And you are amazing. Not once, but
Amazing.
twice you're amazing. Thank you so much, NYC Girl. I'm assuming that means New York City K-Girl. K-Girl. New York City Country Girl? It's not really a country in New York City, right? What's the K? Hello and welcome. Appreciate you being here. Gotta get my product cam going here for you so I can show you this next one. And there it is. Yeah, this is a 3D printer that I'm going to be showing a little bit more. Well, I'll be showing it printing later this week, hopefully. I've got it all set up. Assembly required. Not hard, but you know, it does take some time, but it, you know, it's an electronic device, so you want to take your time and make sure that you're getting it, you know, right for sure. It's got the digital on-screen controller here. Very simple and easy to understand, very clear. It used to have the, this version has the power supply on the inside. It used to be on the outside, so you've got more room out here. And then there's the filament going in. Slider bed. Very durable. Creality is definitely a leader in 3D printers when it comes to starter printers. And when I mean for starter, I mean like for beginners like me, right? And then we have got our filament. This is our PLA Plus filament coming to us from Ceramic 3D. And you can see the color there, but you can get multiple colors, orange, cyan, brown. Just go to click on the product there in the carousel, and it will take you to their product page, and then you can see all the different colors available. But excited to get printing with this. I've got a few projects in mind. I've got a 98 Firebird that's got, you know, back in the day that was plastic stuff, right? So I'm looking to make a few things using that for my Firebird. You know, like the plastic vents that you have in your vehicle. I got a couple missing, and I want to try to make those. So that'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun there. Thanks for joining me here on a Sunday evening. Appreciate you being here. This came to me earlier last week, and I'm excited to be a part of the Beatron family. They've got some more great products that they're sending me. It should be here in the next couple of weeks, so I'm excited for that. But for right now, we've got this simple USB plug-and-play microphone. Durable but very light, and here's how this works. Let me get this cable up. Simple USB plug-and-play. But just, you can see right there, simple threading. Whoops. Let's set you there. Nice and adjustable. It's heavy and solid, but It's solid but lightweight, right? The rubber feet on the bottom here too, so it's not sliding around or scratching or anything. But you just simply screw it on. Plug in your USB cable and you're ready to go. Now get this under here, I want you to see. So like right here is your volume for, you have a, where to go? Headphone jack right here. See that by my thumb? So you can monitor yourself with no latency, no delay, right? And then the USB just plugs right in the bottom and you plug it in. Now, you've also got a mute button here, but if you push and hold and then release, it goes into noise canceling mode. That's right. So if you got kids running around and you're trying to keep quiet with the microphone, you know, many of us running into that with those Zoom conference calls and stuff now. But this will help you with that, and you can adjust it to however you like. Simply plug it in and away you go, you're all set. You can use this for audio podcasting, live streaming, but especially for those Zoom calls, if you're using that microphone in your webcam, not really sounding that great. And $36.99, not breaking the bank, and you're going to have excellent sound quality for whatever it is you're broadcasting with. So thank you, Beatron, for sending us that. And it's got just a nice looking design. You know, I know the design doesn't make the microphone sound better, but these days, since the pandemic, and we've all had to get online to our Zoom calls or work from home or whatever the case, microphones have become a piece of furniture on our desk, and you want it to fit in on the table, right? So they've done a good job of designing that. I'm going to plug this in so I don't lose it. But it's that simple. Sure I'm doing it the right way? Plug it in. There you go. Thanks, Beatron, for sending us that. I am a microphone geek, so you're going to see a lot of microphones here. Chris Stone, 98 Firebird. Wow, yes. I bought it October, I think it was. 21? Yeah. So I got to drive it for like a month. Now it's stored away. But I'm counting down the days to get that and my motorcycle out of the garage. And my wife and my son have a motorcycle too. How you doing, Chris? Chris is another one of our Amazon influencers here on Amazon, and if you want to find out more, you'll be able to, because Chris is going to drop his link in the chat, right, Chris? How you doing, buddy? All right. I love smartphone video technology. I've been a professional live streamer for 12 years. I teach live streaming at a local college. So I'm a geek when it comes to videography, whether it be recording or live. One of the things I've learned is you can have amazing video, but if your sound sucks, people are not going to stick around, right? So it's really about balancing those two out. And honestly, I believe that audio is even more important than the video. So, oh, and we've got Dennis Scott Smith is out there talking to Chris. And hello, Dennis, who's also an Amazon influencer. Amazon influencers, drop your links. It's okay. You have my permission. These are the links you're looking for. Where did I put it? Got too much stuff going on here. My wife laughs because every day she comes home, she wonders what showed up for me. So, this is the Kamika. This is a singular wireless lavalier microphone. 20% off here today. Wow, I haven't seen it at that price before. Dennis Scott Smith started following. Thank you, Dennis. We celebrate followers around here. Dennis, that is absolutely excellent. And because you hit that follow button, you know what that makes you? Do you know what that makes you? Wait for it. Wait for it. It makes you
amazing.
Amazing. You had to wait for it. Thanks so much for the follow button here. This Kamika, let's get this under the product cam for you. Nice carrying case, weather resistant, right? Strong zipper. What I do like as well is they didn't cheap out on the handle. Nice rubber, well attached. Open this up. let's look at all the goodies we've got inside. First of all, right in the top, nice carrying pocket for all the cables that comes with it. We'll go through that. And we've even got a wind, I'd call it a wind muff. I think it's often referred to as a something cat. But that goes on the outside of your microphone if you wanted to minimize the wind noise, right? And then you've got your cable here for TRS to TRRS, right? So for smartphone device, this is designed with a smartphone in mind. Here's your lavalier microphone that we'll plug in a moment, and then nice rechargeable cable. The constructions, I like to call them, put together very well, translated well, pictures to explain everything. You can purchase an additional handheld microphone if you wanted to go with this. But we're not going to do that today. But open things up. Let's get into it. Well put together, sturdy but light. And here you've got your on-off power, and you've got 6 different frequencies. I can get a little closer than that. Let's get closer. Your LC display will tell you what channel you're on, and you can switch it between the 6. There's a built-in mute right here. And here, charge it up. Rechargeable batteries. That's for 3 great reasons. 1, you're saving money. 2, you're saving on batteries. And 3, you're saving on the environment, because you're not having to throw those batteries out when you're done with them. So I really like, I don't know why anything isn't rechargeable these days. Nice clip on the back for going over your pant side or your belt. And you can also attach it to a tripod or a hot shoe mount if you needed to, right? And then your lavalier microphone right here just plugs in right there. Turn it on, you're set to go. Once you've got this is the receiver. And what they did here, I think, was pretty slick. They've got the phone mount built right into the receiver. Same thing, you can adjust mute here. You do have a headphone jack, so you or the producer can monitor the sound. And then your output, like right here, this goes into here, and then this will plug into the smartphone in just a moment. Now I've got an iPhone 6 here because anything above an iPhone 6 doesn't have the 3.5mm connection, so you would need to buy a lightning adapter if you're using it on an iPhone. But here's what they've done, is they've just taken this, and this adjusts out. I can get my iPhone XR in here. You just fold these out. And then look at this. Okay. And then they've also included this nice durable tripod. So you can just la-di-da right in there. Real simple to use. Yeah, here you just plug in your, you can see that's the, what's called TRRS, so tip ring sleeve is what they're called. I don't know why they call them that. And you're all set to go, right? This is great for like selfie vlogging, right? You want that natural look in there, or you're walking along and then all of a sudden you set her down and you've got your microphone attached to your belt and clipped onto you, and you're all set. You're gonna have great sound, and you get about 2 to 3 hours from a full charge of use on this. Depends, you know, how the volume and everything, different variables, but you're probably not going live or recording much longer than 2 hours at a time on a smartphone. So that will do you very well. And then when you're all done, of course, the nice, well-designed case just fits everything nice. Get out of there. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Does anybody know what I mean if I say, what you talking about, Willis? All right? I know. talking about? How do you like the music? For a Sunday night? I think it's cool. It was randomly chosen, so I never know what to expect. I probably should be careful about that sometimes. All right, well, welcome to Deals with David. Thanks so much for being here if you're just joining. Glad to meet you. And if you really want me to know who you are, take some time, say hello in that chat. We're just talking about the Kamika wireless lavalier microphone for smartphones. Do, 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 do. Isn't that lovely? I wonder what I've got here. I love it. Yeah, we got everything. You even got room if you were just using a smartphone that all you use. Like I have probably 15 iPhones. Some of them, they're just for cameras. That'll fit right in there for you too. I've left a little extra room in there. Zippity it up. And you're all set for next time. Thanks, Kamika. Do 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 do. It's kind of catchy, right? Makes you want to get jiggy with it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Deals with David. I am your host, Fred. Okay, it's David for real, but thank you so much for being here. We like to have fun around here. We talk about products. We've talked about routers and some lighting, and we just finished talking about a couple of microphones. I'm a microphone geek. It's probably my main thing here, but I like techie stuff. We're going to talk about some more RGBIC lighting coming up in a little bit and some cool other gadgets. So if you want to stick around, I'd love to have you hang around with me. And if you want to get notified whenever I go live, make sure you click that follow button. I'm here 5 days a week and sometimes bonus. Like today on Sunday, I was like, watched a movie with my wife Jennifer, and she said, why don't you do an Amazon Live? And I'm like, yeah, I think I will. So here I am. So you can thank my wife that I'm here. She said it was okay. All right, we're getting into the Govee lighting right now. This came to me a couple of weeks ago. This is the RGB WW Govee Ambient Light. This works off the Govee Home app. This does not work with your AI devices, but it just comes out of the box and it's just so slick looking. Product can? Okay. Right? Just to give you just a bowl looking, right? But it's super bright. Just turn it on. There you go. Now the cameras aren't going to do a good job of. So I've just got it in change color automatically mode. The cameras won't justify the color, but I don't know. Alexa, turn studio off. Ooh. Now we got it going on, right? And charges on the side here. There's a button for control. So you can like just set this like on a coffee table. What about like use this as a night lamp beside your bed? It does have a microphone on it, so I can change it. Test 1 2. Oh wait. Test 1 2. Hey hey. Oh, I gotta do that from the app. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, okay. I gotta turn it on from the app. But it will pick up the sound in the room once you set it on the app. So very powerful Govee table lamp. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
It is chargeable, rechargeable. So once you charge this up, you 4-hour charge will give you 4 hours of playtime. 4-hour charge will give you 4 hours of light time. And that coming in at $49.99. It's a newer product from Govee, and it's starting to do quite well on Amazon. And I just think it's a very unique product. So you won't go wrong having that. And it's so light and portable that you can set it anywhere. Put it over here today, put it over there tomorrow, right? All right, now this is This is for my 98 Firebird, these next two products. Which I gotta wait, it's stored away in storage, so I can go to it, but it's not really a place where I can work on the car. There's about 50 other cars in its way. But this is definitely going on the outside of my Firebird when I get it back. This is the RGBIC Car Underglow LED lights from Govee. And in this you get 4 LED strips. Yeah. Just product canon, David. Now RGBIC compared to RGB means that RGB is just one color. So on this one strip I could only have one color. But because it's RGBIC, I can have multiple colors on the strip. So you've just got more flexibility in what you can do with the color. So you get 4 of these waterproof LED strips, right? So on all 4 sides underneath the vehicle, right? And then you've got your Govee connector here for connecting into the DC power of your vehicle. Simple instructions explain all of that. Even a guy like me can do this. Starts over here, unpack the box, check all the items, power on the strip lights to check whether they work, connect the DC wires to the power brick, and so on and so forth. Fix the DC wire, like super simple, right? You've got a couple of DC options there. And the 3M tape on the back is like super weatherproof, but just to make sure you've got a good solid connection, they give you these extra pieces of hardware and screws so you've got a permanent connection. They even give me some zip ties so you can tidy up all the wires, etc. Alright. And then, this is cool. You can control everything from the Govee Home app, but they also give you this little keychain remote so you can turn lights on and off, change the pattern, change the dimness. So when you're walking up to the car, you can go click. Only thing missing is the Night Rider sound. You know, but the lights are super cool, and if you've got a cool car, you're looking cool in the daytime, but now you're going to look cool at nighttime. If you don't have a cool car, you can put these on, you'll look cool at night. I'm super excited to get these on. I'm a bit of a geek that way. But again, the RGBIC Car Underglow LED lights from Govee. I can't wait. Am I a child? Maybe a little bit. Don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. Just say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And if you click the follow button, you'll help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week. Now we've lit up the inside, or the outside. Now we're going to glow up the inside. $16.99, that's 15% off here today. These are super cool and super simple to install. Again, 4 LED strips right here, 2, 4 right there. Simple 3M attachment to go on just the inside part of the passenger side and the driver's side. And then you simply plug this into your DC power outlet in your car. There's the on-off switch right there. And then you've got the control switch here to turn things on and off, dimness and different patterns, and then the dimness control there as well. You got the 3M on the back just mounted onto your dash, but it also works from the Govee Home app as well, so you've got lots of functionality there, and it's got a microphone built right into this controller here. I don't know if you can see that right there, right by my finger there. It's a tiny little microphone, so it picks up the sound in your car if you tell it to. So you're cranking out the tunes going down the road, and you're going to have a bit of a light show going on the inside of the car. Light up your car on the outside and the inside with those 2 Govee Home products. Now let's light up the outside again, around the pool, maybe you're just on the patio. I didn't have those underneath, did I? Sorry about that. But these we will. These are the Govee multicolored, dimmable, and shatterproof patio lights, or string lights, I should say. Shatterproof, look at this. No problem at all there. You've even got the, there's a clip right here. So you just put that over a string of some sort, or mount these onto your eaves trough of your home. Imagine putting Christmas lights up one time, leave them up all year round, and you can control everything from the Govee Home app. Make them multicolored and flashing at Christmas time. Make them red at Valentine's, or just make them white. Or orange at Halloween, green at St. Pat. You get the point. You've got full control over these 15 lights that are set on 48 feet of wire string, if you will. Simply turn it on and off right here by plugging it outside. It's obviously weatherproof. And then here's a microphone, so if you want it to detect the sound that's happening outside and change color according to that, you can do that. You get 20,000 hours of LED time. That's like 2.5 years. That's if you left them on 24 hours a day. Beautiful colors. Again, working from the Govee Home app, and you have a DIY section, so you can create your own styles and templates and save them to your phone, or use the hundreds of templates that are already built into the Govee Home app, and you've got, again, full control, and change the theme, change the color, set the mood for, again, around the patio, the patio. Bar and restaurant owners, hey, if you're having theme parties on the inside, set these up, or if you've got a patio outside that bar, this will definitely set the mood outside for that. Patio? Who says that? I guess I did. I'm so sorry. Those are $36.99. These coming in at $47.99. This is 32.8 feet of RGBIC LED strips, again from Govee, controlled from the Google Assistant or the Alexa app, or the, of course, Govee Home app as well. All Govee products controlled from one app. Here's your 32.8 feet of RGBIC, so that means multiple colors on the strip, simply attached by the strong 3M tape on the back. And of course, as always, there's a controller. You turn things on, check the pattern or the dimness or the brightness. Why do they call it brightness? Why don't they call it dimness? Because if you dim it down the brightness, it's dim anyway. And then you've got some extra hardware here for a more permanent install. And this will be great around the TV or in the living room, just around the ceiling if you want to, set a different mood in the bedroom. Maybe you've got a party room or a dance room. Maybe you got a man cave. I got a friend of mine who's got these, and he's got them around the outside of his pool table. Looks pretty cool. Little bar inside the house. Wherever you want to light things up and change the mood or set the mood, you can do that with these RGBIC LED strips from Govee. How you doing out there, everybody? Who's going to be next to sneak on in here and say hello to my little friend? Say hello to me. Please. All right, these next two are new to the carousel. And if you're a gamer or you're doing some broadcasting, you're going to want to take a look at one of these. This is the Plink 3 from Pyle. Now, Pyle has created this video capture card, but it's external. This simply plugs into your USB on your device. It comes with a USB cable, and you've got your HDMI in and out. And what you can do here is plug in any HDMI device, like a DSLR camera, so that you can have an awesome webcam. Or if you're a gamer on a gaming console and you want to live stream, and you want to have more flexibility with designing graphics, you can do that with this external capture card, and you'll be putting out in 4K resolution. That's right. So it converts things up to 4K, put out to give you a nice, clear as possible video or live stream. And the great one about this is it's portable because you're plugging it into USB. Now you do get a little bit of latency, but I've got a solution for that in just a moment. Adam has started following. Thank you so much, Adam. We celebrate followers around here, and I really appreciate you taking the time to click that follow button. That's absolutely, it is excellent, and you are amazing just for taking the time to do that. Thank you so much, Adam. I hope you'll say hello in the chat, and if you've got any questions, feel free to interrupt me anytime. So the Plink 3, this is called the Game Link Raw. It's a 4K USB HDMI video capture device. Now, to go a little further with that, we're going to go here to the Pyle This is the PCIe Gen 2. This is a 4K HDMI video capture card as well. But this one goes on the inside of your computer. So if you're just wanting to plug it in and you're just going to use it in that one system, this will do a fantastic job for you here with zero latency. So plug and play, away you go. Again, the HDMI in and out and your audio in and out. So if you wanted to do, again, that 4K live stream or video recording, or if you just want to, like I say, hook up a DSLR camera, for example, to get a high quality webcam, I mean, why not if you have one, right? This will do it for you at zero latency, so meaning no delay. And you just plug and play it. And what I like what they did here is the frame that they put on the outside makes it just easy to grab a hold of. You don't have to worry about putting your fingers on the electronics when you're putting it into your computer system. And they've got a bit of an airflow system that's created in there with all this design as well. So that is the Plink 4. Comes delivered very nicely in a solid box. Keeps it secure. And then of course the static prevention plastic bag in there as well. And they've even got some extra bonuses when you take a look on the inside as well. So the Plink 3, and that is the Plink 4 internal capture card. Say that all 5 times fast, will you? All right. Had this hooked up earlier today. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put it yet, but I had it hooked up to my Bluetooth. This is the Pyle wave-based soundbar, and let's give you a full shot of that. All right, there you go. Beautiful soundbar, real nice, slick design. It's got some weight to it, nice and sturdy. 30 watts of power coming out of this, real clean sound. On the back, of course, is your DC input. You do get, I always forget to bring them out. We've got the, I'll show you that under the podcast. Let's use a podcast. There you've got your DC power, and you've got your hardware for mounting to the back. You can see right there. Oh. Can't see myself. What are we doing? Right there. Yeah, that mounts to that. And then you've also got the 3.5 millimeter cable, and you've got the optical cable, and you've even got a nice handy wireless remote control in there as well. So everything you need to hook things up and have a nice clear sounding 30 watts of sound. You could just set this on, you know, a shelf in the living room or the bedroom if you're just wanting a simple stereo connected to your tablet or your smartphone device, and away you go. It does have control on the end here as well. If you just walk up, you've got your volume and your forward and back and different functions here. So sits very nicely because it's got the nice controlled rubber feet on the bottom, so it doesn't slide around or scratch anything as well. But 30 watts of power coming out of this Pyle sound bar, and that's coming in at where are we? 5% off, $92.92. Over 2,200 reviews on Amazon. Thanks, Pyle, for sending us that as well. I just got to decide exactly where I'm going to use it. I think in the bedroom TV. That's probably where we're going. Everybody should have one of these as far as I'm concerned. This is a massage gun. This is great for back pain, shoulder pain, or if you're the athlete that's working out and you want to loosen up that tissue before your workout, or you want to cool it down and make sure it doesn't harden up on you after that workout, you definitely need to have one of these. Designed for professionals, but made for everybody. This is the Flyby F1 Pro. This has 3 different impact modes, and from a full charge, you're going to get 4+ hours of use, and it's got 6 massage heads, so you can be specific to where you want to use this. Let's show you, we got to show you this under the product cam for sure. All right, so we get in there, and here is our weapon of choice, as I like to say, right? It's got some weight to it. It's solid, but it's not going to break your arm lifting it up either. I mean, you've got your charge here for giving you that 4+ hours. You see the green LED light on there. It means go. You've got lots of power, and then your 6 different massage heads, from, you know, being specific direct point to ball point, I call it. This is the one we use mostly, the ball point. And we just, here we go. And this is great for that deep tissue massage. really gets down inside, and that's low impact right there. This thing can get pretty powerful. I love using this on my shoulder right here. I've always had a problem. Where is it? Oh yeah, right there. And it doesn't just, it does it all around. Oh, wow. I've got lower arthritis, back pain. I use it on there. Ooh, just a couple of minutes a day, and it really just makes it feel a whole lot better. So great for the athlete, great for relieving some stress. Take it to work. If you're going to work in an office, you're sitting in a chair, take your break and use that on you as well. And that is just going to relieve some stress and help with that muscle pain or relax those muscles before and after the gym workout. The Flyby F1 Pro coming in at $82.97, over 16,000 reviews. What does that tell you? 4.5 stars? Means it's an excellent product. I only talk about excellent products here. I test all the products beforehand. They don't make it on here if I don't like it. So there you go. All right, this next one is the Shark Robot Vacuum. This is cool. I was superstitious about this in the beginning. I wasn't sure how well this would work, but as you can see there, it's worked out very well. This has not only done a great job cleaning our living room, it's mostly our living room and our kitchen that gets done. It knows how to get around the objects, or maybe the pets. Speaking of pets, this will clean up that pet hair, and it'll work on your carpets, your linoleum floors, your hardwood floors, and it won't scratch them. And it's very low maintenance because it cleans its own brushes. It's self-cleaning. And all you got to do is go over to that's the charging and emptying dock. And you just go over there, it releases everything into a bin, and we do it like once every 2 weeks. We empty it. If your home's busier, maybe once a week, dump it in the garbage. And this maps out your flooring in your house so it knows where to go. You can control it all on your smartphone device, Android or iOS. And you can even set a schedule on there to tell it what time to vacuum, depending on your schedule, right? Ours is every other day at 1 o'clock. Did the job today. Jennifer and I don't have to vacuum. So if you spent 1 hour a week vacuuming, now you got 4 hours a month you can do something else. Like what would you do? Take a nap? I don't know. But this will help keep the house clean and give you time to do other things that you'd rather be doing rather than vacuuming. And that's coming in at 31% off. Keeps, whoa, a little bit lower than yesterday. It was 30% off. So $416.56 with over 3,700 reviews. You're gonna have a great clean home and more time to do other things. This is cool. I wish I'd have had one of these a lot sooner, I'll tell you. This is a digital photo frame, but it's more than just a digital photo frame. This is a social digital photo frame. That's what I like to call it. And I'm going to show you why here. This is 10 inches. Is it 10 or 10 and a half? I can't never remember. Let's check. I think it's 10. Yes, 10 inch. This is a 1920 by 1080p touch screen. Simple instructions right there. The touch screen at 10 inches, right? Here's your power. You've got a bracket on the back for mounting to the wall. And there's 2 speakers here to listen to the videos that you can upload to this. You can also take this little mount right here and then just set it on your desk and away you go. This has a calendar built into it, a clock, an alarm setting. It's even got the weather built right into it once you connect it to your Wi-Fi. Now once you're connected to the Wi-Fi, you simply download the Our Photo app on your phone, good for Android and iOS, and then only people you give permission to can upload pictures and videos to this. I wish that I had this a little while ago before my mother was in a nursing home before she passed. And if we'd have had this, we could have had this beside her, uploading pictures and videos to her every day. Pictures of the grandkids. Imagine if you got a mom or dad or grandma and grandpa who don't have a cell phone, or maybe they have one, but they don't know how to use one. I'm sure they can look at it on their phone, but put this on the coffee table, or the lamp table, or beside you on the night table in the bedroom. And then they would be looking over every day and seeing new pictures of you and your adventures and the children. This is just a great gift idea. It's an amazing gift idea, and it's just great to have in the home. We hang pictures on the walls. You could have a couple of these if you wanted, having different pictures. There is a slideshow function built into it, so you can share your pictures with whoever comes into your home. And then imagine uploading new pictures and videos with sound to the 10-inch digital picture frame. Every day you could be uploading to this. A lot of fun and a great way to share memories. Do you like the music? Give me a 7 in the chat if you like the music. Do that for me. I'd appreciate it. Digital photo frame. A photograph does tell a story, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, we hope you're here listening so you can get some more deals. And if you want to be notified whenever I go live, you got to click that follow button. It's up here or down here. It's around somewhere. And you'll get notified when I'm here 5 days a week, sometimes more, like today on a Sunday. I'm not normally here on a Sunday. What are we doing now? Oh, yes. This is cool. This still blows my mind. This is a mini PC. This is powerful and portable. This is a mini PC made by a company called AWOW. AWOW. Hey, wow. All right, coming out of the box, powerful and portable. Simple product specifications that we'll talk about there in just a moment. Here's the size of this. That's why it's called the Mini PC. And this is powerful because it has 128 gigabyte digital drive, 8 gigabyte DDR RAM. It's got dual Wi-Fi built into it. It's Intel Celeron with Windows 10 installed on it. Dual Wi-Fi, I think I said that. It's got Bluetooth built right into it as well. Super powerful so far, right? But look at this. You can connect up to 2 HDMI computer monitors. Let me get a little closer, you can see that better. 2 HDMI computer monitors. You've got 2 USB-A ports here. Ethernet input for your internet, and of course powered by DC. And then over here, you've got 2 more, but these are 3.0 USB ports, and then you've got a USB-C port in there as well. Headphone jack, or you could even connect some external speakers to this, power on and off. And then over here, you've even got a micro SD card slot, so you can, take those pictures with the cameras or video and pop that right in there and load it in. You could do video editing on this computer. You could watch your favorite streaming shows. You could live stream out with this. Surf the web, check your email. It's all compatible with Windows 10. It works fantastic. And one of the advantages is the price at $229.99, and I believe there might be a coupon with that. There you go, $229.99, forget about it. There's a coupon for another $40 off. So take the $40 off of that, and instead of paying full price for another desktop, maybe you want just a second desktop in the room, in the house for the kids or the family to share because you're busy, right? Or maybe they're homeschooling, you gotta have more computers. Simply, you could just grab an HDMI monitor. We've probably got some sitting around the house. Hook them up and away you go. And you're not breaking the bank at $800-900+ for a second computer. This is just as powerful. They'll get the school work done, or you'll get your work done at home, and have all the power in this mini PC made from AWOW. It should be just called WOW because it's so portable. Love it. All right. All righty then. Yeah, no, I tried. Next up, we've got the Seagate external portable 4 terabyte hard drive. That's right, you simply plug this in with the USB cable that comes with it to your USB portion of your computer, and it's plug and play. It'll fire up right away, and now you've got another 4 terabyte of storage to add to your computer. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive in my computer that's a Ninja computer, super fast, but it fills up fast, especially when you're doing like video. Video takes a lot of space on your hard drive. I leave them on there now, and then I transfer them over to this 4 terabyte. So maybe they're videos I don't want to delete, but I'm not going to use every day, so I can simply store them on here. And for $99.99, that's 17% off the regular price. 172,000 reviews, 4.5 stars on Amazon. Definitely Seagate is a leader in the hard drive industry. Now, the other nice thing about storing files to an external drive is that you're cleaning up your hard drive that's in your computer. And the more you put on your hard drive on your computer, you guessed it, it becomes slower. It uses some of that for partial memory. Anyway, you just need to know that having more space on your hard drive will contribute to keeping it faster from the start. And it's a great place to store those videos and pictures. Hisense TV we talked about earlier. 55 inches, 4K, ULED, all the features you'd expect from a smart TV, including 2 USB ports on the back. And it's also got this really nice remote control where you can see you've got the built-in streaming buttons. So one touch, plug and play. It's even got Google Assistant built into it, so you can be talking to your television and saying, order me a pizza, or search for those videos, right? $499.99, that's 23% off today. All right. Well, if you're here earlier, you heard me say that I love doing smartphone videography. And if you want to up your game on that, even if you're not a pro, but you just want to make those home movies look a little nicer, you're definitely going to want to look at this DJI Osmo Mobile 3 Combo. And we'll get to the combo part in a sec, but real simple to use. Simply take your smartphone device, doesn't matter whether it's Android or iOS, take your case off, and then you just want to pop it in there in the middle, so as center as you can with your eyeball, and just pop it in, and you're all set there, right? Flippity up and turn it on and watch it set itself up automatically into portrait mode. Now, portrait mode's great for Instagram videos and some others, but mostly we want landscape mode, right? Simply double tap the M button and it does it automatically for you. Now you've got nice, smooth video from your smartphone device. Isn't that cool? It's got zoom in and out here, which will work with your built-in video app. But when you download the DJI Mimo app, it's got some extra functionality that you're going to love. It's got a full-featured video editor built right into it. It's got hyperlapse, time-lapse, photo, video. It's even got detection on it. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the included tripod, that's part of the combo, open the legs up, set it down, and when you turn on the DJI Mimo app and go into it, you can tell it to look at you and it will follow you. That's right, it's object tracking, so walk around 360 degrees and back and the camera will follow you. It's even got hand gesture mode, which means you can be standing far back and you can raise up your hand and it will start recording. Do a different gesture, it stops recording. So very, very powerful. Now, again, video is awesome, it looks great, but you want to sound great too. And what's next, I'm going to show you how you can get some great sound specifically for the iPhone. Now that's 29% off, and right now we're going over to the Movo Edge D Dual. Now I want to be clear, the picture you're seeing there is showing a stabilizer. This is not a combo pack, they're just showing that stabilizer for it, how it would work, right? So this is $199 for the microphone, dual lavalier microphone system, sold separately from the stabilizer. And, oh, I should get that. There we go. Now you can see it. Nice carrying case here, weather and water resistant. Designed very well. It's very sturdy. And then we open things up to see all the goodies inside. Right here we've got microphone and we've got some extra covers, and you know, this zipper just, you know, put some extra cables in there, etc. Maybe some batteries. Here is your transmitters. You get 2 of them. They do work off 2 AAA batteries, so you could store them in there and then put them in a little pouch up top. Maybe have some extra batteries around. You could use rechargeable AA or AAA batteries on this as well. Simply turn it on and it will pair easily to the receiver, which I'll show you in a moment. There's the nice clip there that has all the teeth attached to it, so it's really not going to slip off. And then you simply take your microphone that comes with it, plug it in, and you're about ready to go. And you can have 2 of those connected at one time, so you and the guest, right? Now this one's specifically designed for the iPhone, but you can when you're ordering, you can tell it that you want the USB-C version or which version you want, right? But today we're showing you with my iPhone, and here is just the coolness of this right here. We just take that, plug it in. Now before I do though, I'll show you there's a headphone, oh, can you see that? There we go. Headphone jack right there. And then on the back here we've got, yeah, this is mono or stereo mode. And then over here we've got some volume control as well. So you've got a lot of control here. Just pop it in, turn on your transmitter, it will connect. And now you've got wireless 2.4 gigahertz transmission going directly. You've got direct sound going into your phone. And you can get up to, I want to say about 160 feet away. Don't quote me yet. What are they claiming here? Up to 200 feet. 200 feet away. You'll probably not need to be that far away with your video. But here's the other cool thing with the legs as well. If you close them up, you've got some extension there, and you've got nice wireless, or maybe you're recording somebody else or two people and you're just the producer. You can monitor the sound, make sure, and they're going to come through with direct audio. It's going to sound great. Awesome. I just love these two working together. And then when you're done, of course, unplug everything. Fits nice and convenient into the carry case. And away you go. I've used it several times. I've even plugged external microphones into it, and it works great for that as well. And then here, when you're done with the Osmo 3, just turn it off. There you go. Fold it down. Nice and simple to store away. Pop that out. Right? Nice carrying bag. Even got room for that extra smartphone. And off you go to the next shoot. Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome to Deals with David. Happy Sunday evening to you. Winding down the weekend. Okay, let's add some security into your home. Or maybe you just want something to use as a baby monitor. That's what they call this, the NUI Baby Monitor Pet Monitor Security Camera. This is a 360 degree 1080p wireless camera. It's got tilt up and down. It's even got, you can't see it, but there's a slot for an SD card to record directly to the SD card in case you want to plug that into the computer and do some editing on that later. And it will send notifications to your phone. It'll sit there and not record, and then when it detects movement or detects sound, and you can set what it sees and what it hears, it will automatically send a notification to your phone for you, so you can go, ooh, what's happening? And you can look and watch right from your phone as long as you have an internet connection. You can even record video from the device right onto your smartphone. Take pictures directly to your smartphone. They've also got a cloud service that they offer. I think it starts around $2 a month. Don't quote me on that, but you'll be able to go to their website and find that out. And what's really exciting about this, it has two-way audio. So you can hear what's happening in the room on your smartphone, but you can also talk into your smartphone, and the sound of your voice will come out from the speaker that's here on the NUI Baby Monitor Pet Monitor Security Camera. And very powerful 1080p, and all controlled from your smartphone device. And then you simply plug it in with the USB cable and charger that comes with it. Not charger, sorry, power bank. And I just set it down right there. It keeps an eye on the studio when I'm not here. Very powerful. 13,000 reviews on Amazon. Just over 4 stars, and coming in at $49.99. All right, let's get back to some smartphone videography. We're gonna show you how you can have great sound, great video, and great lighting, all for about $80. You ready for that? Cool. Let's get into this right away. The Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. Real simple but powerful device, okay? On the bottom there, you've got a mount for going on, mounting to a tripod, And you've even got it on each end here, so if you want to do it in portrait mode on a tripod, you could do that as well. Now, very simple to use. Just take your smartphone device. You can leave your case on, but it snugs a little better, I will say, when you take the case off. Just snug it here. Right? And there you go. You're all set to carry it or put it on that tripod. Now, we'll get it under here now. These two things right here are called hot shoes. And first, we're going to mount, where are we going to go? So we're 20 bucks right here. And now we're going to go to the sound. Let's get to the sound first. Now here's the microphone. And the great thing about this microphone, it doesn't need any battery power. It's cardioid, so it only picks up what's in front. Just put that on there. It does come with a wind muff as well. So if you're outside, you can minimize that wind noise. And then you've got your hot shoe mount here. It's even got a spot for mounting onto a tripod on the bottom there. But we're just going to clip this on. Whoops. And just slide it on. And now you're mounted, ready to go. You simply take your cable here, plug it in. And this is coming in at $29.99. So we're 30 and we're 20, we're about 50 bucks right now. So now we've got great sound and more stable video. Now we're going to take the VGIM lighting system. This is an LED video light, $23.95. So we're 50 and 25. We're $75 plus tax. And just like the rest, it just simply mounts onto the hot shoe. You can turn it on here and you've got your brightness or your dimness control, and you can also change the color tone depending on what it is you're doing. You've got 1, 2, 3 hot shoe attachments here, so you could mount the microphone here or here. You could add another light or any hot shoe device. And now when you take it out, you're all set. Let me turn that off so we don't blind you. You're all set, ready to go, well put together, great quality sound in front of you. I use this microphone often. I have 3 of these, and great lighting, and you're just going to come out looking like a professional. So the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro, the VGIM LED, and the Mauke Universal microphone for about 80 bucks plus tax, and you're going to start looking professional. It's awesome, and I'll get that out of my face. Hello and welcome. This is Deals with David, and I'm David. That's right, good guess. Bet you can't guess my name. Right there. Nice sturdy box in that too, so you can just put that in your go bag. Your video go bag. Why don't you put that up there too, because that's usually how I demonstrate that. Woo! Alright. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. If you got any questions about any of the products here, just feel free to interrupt me and we'll talk to you about that and answer your questions. Pardon me while I have a little drink of water. There we go. Got to do that once in a while. Whoops. Switch her up. Here we go. All right, time to talk microphones. This here is a microphone made by a company called Blue. It's known as the Yeti, or the Blue Yeti microphone. This is great for podcasters, live streamers. If you're doing some voiceover work, this is a powerful, professional quality sound coming out of this. Nice steel base here. It's rock solid. It's even got the rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not sliding around or scratching the surface. And you can adjust it to however you want here with the adjust knobs here on the side. Now, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. On the bottom here, it's got a 1/4 inch adjustment, or a 1/4 inch, mount for mounting onto a microphone stand. Or there's also an adapter that comes with it that you could mount to a boom arm as well if you wanted to do that. It does have a spot here for headphone jack so you can monitor yourself with 0 latency. And you've got volume control on the headphone jack and a simple mute button here as well. On the back, we've got gain control. This is for picking up more or less what's in the room, or the microphone picking up more or less, I should say. And you've got 4 audio patterns here to choose from. So we've got cardioid, which means picking up right in front. We've got bidirectional, which means in front and opposite. And then we've got stereo, left and right. And then omnidirectional will pick up the sound all the way around. It's simply USB plug and play using the USB cable that comes with it. Set it on your desk, put it on a boom arm. You're going to really sound professional with those podcasts, live streaming, or voiceover work. I have 2 of these, and I have multiple uses for them. So I'm really proud to be able to say I love the Blue Yeti microphone. And today it's $121.43, over 39,000 reviews on Amazon with just over 4.5 star rating. So you know you're getting a great quality product, and it's an Amazon's choice as well. There we go. Now, for you gamers out there, or maybe you know somebody who's getting into gaming and you don't want to spend a ton of money, but you want some decent quality stereo headphones, this is it right here. This is the Banggood G9000, over 81,000 reviews on Amazon and 4.5 star rating. It's got a 6-foot cable on it here for plugging into your console. This will work on PC, this will work on PlayStation, Xbox. You can even take this adapter off and plug it into your smartphone if you wanted to use it there. I have done that and it works very, very well. I'm really impressed with the quality of the microphone that comes out of this boom arm, this adjustable boom arm right here. And you've got stereo sound coming out of there and heavy duty plastic. If you got young kids or grandkids, you know they're rough on their toys, this will put up with their kid play, if you will. Nice and adjustable here with some comfort pad on the top, and of course nice and comfortable on the ear padding as well. And when you plug it in on the outside of each side here, it lights up with the color that you choose. You can get blue, red, white. There's different colors available. Just tap on the product and you'll see the different colors available on the product page. But the Banggood G9000 coming in at $27.99. That is 44% off and #1 bestseller in the PC headsets category on Amazon. But if you really want to step up your game, you're going to want to take a look at these. These are the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound headsets. Wow, these are the top of it all. Let me tell you. Let me check something here. I want to make sure. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I want to say thank you so much, first of all, for watching and spending time with me. Unfortunately, I don't monitor the comments there, so I won't see anything on Facebook until maybe later when I go to my Facebook page. So if you want to say hello to me, come on over here, go to dealswithdavid.live, and I'll be able to see everything that you're doing. Now, these, they're called Ultimate for a reason. Let me get these under the product cam. These are also RGB headsets. So right here in this pattern, you can adjust the color, and it can breathe or fade or flash, whatever you want, to suit your brand or your mood. So RGB lighting right here. Again, the 7.1 surround sound system. Now, instead of adjusting the outside frame, what they've done is created an outer frame right here, and then this portion adjusts to the shape of your head, so you're getting a custom fit for maximum comfort, and it's just going to suit you specifically, right? So that's really cool. Now, right here, as far as the sound goes, again, 7.1 surround, which is great if you're playing those first-person shooter games. You can hear people sneaking up from behind on you. But you've got these gel-cooled earphones, so you don't get sweaty around your ears and you start to itch after you wear them for a couple hours. That's going to minimize that for you. So again, maximum comfort. Now, on the bottom here, you've got control for your volume on both sides, so you can control, maybe you want the voice chat louder than the music in the video game. You can adjust these to suit your ear. You've got a mute button here, on and off here, fully chargeable via USB. You get between 10 and 12 hours of use out of one full charge. That's powerful. And if you want, you can use the included cable that allows you to plug directly in instead of using wireless. But if you're going wireless, you simply take out the USB connector right here that's stored on the inside, pop that into your PC or your gaming console, and now you've got 2.4 gigahertz wireless system. And then here's the microphone hidden inside, nice and flexible, not going to break. And if you're just listening, you just put it away and it's out of the way. So there you have the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headsets. Oh, let's talk power. This is super light. I can't believe how light this is, and yet it's still super powerful. Durable and rugged. You could have this at the beach, around the pool. You don't have to worry about it getting wet or dirty. And you simply turn it up here, press and hold to turn it on.
Mode.
So now you're in Bluetooth mode, and it's fully charged up, right? And you get about 4 hours of use, depending on how loud you're cranking it. Because you can crank this and put out 400 watts. That's right, 400 watts coming out of this lightweight but durable sound system. And of course, you can see the lights in the middle there to add to a bit of the nighttime party. You can plug your USB device directly in here and play through that, and it will also charge your device using the power from the speaker as well. Plug in a 1/4-inch jack here for plugging in a microphone, whether it be wireless or wired, and it's even got AM/FM stereo on it, so you can listen to your favorite local radios, and there's the antenna to get the best reception possible. Super lightweight, you can carry it along, or it's got wheels on the bottom, just extend out the arm and take it away with you off to the next party or picnic, wherever you're headed to. And not only that, as an added bonus, comes with a nice simple wireless remote control that you can use on it as well. So the powerful 400 watt speaker system, you're going to be the hit of the next party with that. I can't get over just how light it is, right? Super easy to carry. Love that device. Looks good right there too. All right, if you got some old videos on VHS, or do you remember Beta? Do you remember Beta machines? Yeah. Or what about an old DV camera or a disc camera? Do you remember the disc cameras? Wow. Maybe you've got some of those old videos that you want to turn them into digital format, but you don't know how to do it. Well, this will do it simply for you. This is the video to digital converter, and this is the deluxe edition made by a company called ClearClick. We'll get this, get this under here for you. It's real catchy. It's not normally my style of music, but it's kind of catchy. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's open this up for you. Nice, it really demonstrates well here where you plug the cables into there, and you've got a microphone that comes with. We're going to show you all this. Take this right out. It's chargeable by the USB on the side, and plug in a microphone that comes with, or you could plug in an external, like a lavalier mic. Even comes with a micro SD slot, and included is an 8 gigabyte SD card. All your controls, simply push button on the front, easy to access the menu. On this 2-inch LCD screen, you'll see everything you need to. Now, when we go inside the box, they include the cables that you need for connecting to VCR or the old style cameras as well. And there's your power bank. There is a cable that comes with it, but I've got it over there. Software to put on your computer if you want to do some post editing. And there's the microphone. Now, what do you need the microphone for? Well, when you're playing it back, you can record your voice over, dub over the video, so you can tell the story. And here in the top is where everything plugs in, old style cameras. And right here, you can even add an external HDMI computer monitor so that you can have a larger screen to be viewing as you're playing back. And then take your SD card out of there, plug it into your computer if you want to do some post editing. And now you'll have it all saved digitally, won't wear out on you. Like, those tapes will wear out if they haven't faded already. But you can take this, and I know some people have got these and they just start a little side hustle because they know they got friends who have got those old tapes, etc., and charge 20-30 bucks, and I'll put it onto an SD card for you, and here you go. So very powerful video to digital converter. here in made by ClearClick. This is the deluxe edition. $174.95. You could easily recoup that money back if you get your friend. Give me $30 and I'll do those for you, right? You know what I'm saying? I know somebody who does it. It's cool. All right, back to the microphones. I was using this earlier today. I do some voiceover work, and I love using this because of its flexibility. It's nice and adjustable for whatever I'm doing for it. This is the HyperX Quadcast S. It's very quickly gotten 16,000 reviews on Amazon and coming in at 5 stars. Yes, very powerful. You've got an anti-vibration or anti-shock mount that's included with it. It's got a built-in pop filter right here. It's also RGB, so this here lights up and you can adjust the color depending on your mood or your brand using the free software that comes along with it. Tap on the top and it simply mutes the microphone and turns the light off so you know you're muted. Tap again, everything comes back on. It's a durable metal base stand, but it's super lightweight. Look at this. Like, this is a light microphone, but it's really sturdy and durable. On the bottom here, you've got control for your gain. So again, picking up more or less for the microphone of what's in the room. It does have a headphone jack on the bottom so you can monitor yourself. And it also has 4 audio patterns. Cardioid, which is in the front. Bidirectional, it'll pick up in the front and opposite of you. So maybe you're interviewing somebody sitting across from a table. You got stereo left and right, and then omnidirectional will pick everything up around. Maybe you put that, maybe you're having a round table discussion. Plug that in via the USB cable that comes with it. It's like a 7-foot cable, so you don't have to be really close to your device. And you're gonna come out with professional quality sound. Really great. Designed, I think, for the gamer in mind because of the color and the style and the look of it. But you could use these for Zoom calls, live streaming, audio podcasts. Again, earlier today, I was auditioning for some of my voiceover work, and this is the microphone that I use for that. So the HyperX Quadcast S coming in at $159.99. Very powerful, very popular with live streamers. Alrighty. All right, let's talk another drone. I love drones, and I'm excited to have this in my repertoire of drones. This is the Holystone 720 ES, and this is coming in at $339.99. This is, what do we got here? 5,600 reviews, so we're doing really well, 4.5 stars. Now, the first thing I noticed when I got this out of the box last week was the design of this case. Gray just works nice. I don't know, it's just a nice color for this kind of thing. They've got their branding down here, but it's a smooth casing, but water resistant, liquid resistant, coffee, you know, that sort of stuff. And the zipper is not cheap. It's a metal zipper, so very well put together, strongly sewn here. But instead of using material for a handle, they actually put an actual handle in there. So it's nice and sturdy, stays on there well, and easy to carry. And the whole thing is not that heavy. So let's open it up. Right, it's got 2 zippers. And here's everything that we've got inside right there. You've got lots of room up here, right? We've got a zipper here. We've got our I call them instructions. Multiple languages, clear with well translated and pictures to show as well. And we've got a screwdriver in here, and we've got some extra propellers because eventually the propellers wear out after flying it for so long, right? So you've already got an extra pair in there. And you can see everything packs really nicely into this very cool and slick case. I really like the case, but I really love the drone as well. And coming out of the box, there it is. Good size, but easy to open up. Oops. Whoops. It only comes out one way, which is good, right? Brushless motors. So it's very accurate. This will do up to 4K video, and you can adjust the settings in the app that you download onto your, it'll work on your Android or iOS device. This is your camera stabilizer right in the front here. takes great pictures as well. And you get 2 of these batteries. There's another one in the case here. So you're going to give yourself up to 46 minutes of flight time with the 2 batteries. Now I say up to because that'll depend on the weather and different variables. But you're going to get enough power that you'll be able to get up, get lots of video. You can get lots of video and pictures in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, believe it or not. It's got a half a mile distance capability, right? Transmitting back to your phone the video and the pictures. SD card slot here on the side for capturing all those moments. You've got sensors on the bottom, and it's a really sturdy drone. I'm really impressed with the design that they've done with this. And I can say that because, well, I've been a drone pilot about 2 years now. So I do have some experience with it, and I'm happy to have the Holy Stone here. Lost my place. Okay, I'll get this under the product cam to give you a better view. All right, let's switch that. All right, so there's the controller. Now the controller works on 2 AA batteries. Is it AA, AAA? Yeah, it's AA. There's the handles that just pop out, makes it nice and easy to hold on to. 2 AA batteries, but you could use rechargeable AA batteries in there. So if you look at Amazon Basics has them. They're not expensive. Nice, just smooth controls here on the joysticks. I'm impressed with that. Got a lock mode and different modes here, video, picture. You've got your calibration. You've got your return to home button here, so it knows where you took off from. So if you lose transmission or signal and the battery's getting low and you're not flying back, it'll fly back home and come back to you. So you decrease the chances of losing your drone. Antennas pop up just nicely here. You got nice controls, 2 wheel controls here. This is calibration, etc. And then this pops out. Put your smartphone device. Whoop. Put your smartphone device right in there. And you're good to go. So very powerful. Quality drone. Great place to start if you haven't flown yet and you don't want to break the bank. I'll tell you, for this quality, you won't find a lower price than that. You just won't get for this quality of a drone. And here's your extra battery, right? And then this is your battery charger as well. Plug that in and you can charge both of these batteries together. So you've got lots of flight time coming out with you. Really cool. Very impressed with this Holy Stone 720 ES. Yeah, I really like it. And you know what? It's cool looking. The design, like the look of it doesn't make it fly better, and that's, well, I guess kind of it does, but it's very powerful, and just to look at it, you kind of go, wow, I just want one of those, right? And then store it right back inside in the case, and close things up. Take it home, charge it up. You're ready for next time with the Holy Stone 720 ES, and we thank our friends at Holy Stone for sending that to us to be able to show that to you here. Thanks, Holy Stone. Ooh, what are we at now? Oh, more microphones. Can't imagine that. I love microphones. All right. There's so many different styles to choose from, and a lot of it honestly has a lot to do with design and look as well. I mean, obviously the sound is important, but we all have different personalities, and like I said, these microphones have become a piece of furniture on our desk now. So that's why they all kind of look a little bit different to suit our different personalities. But one of the great things I love about these Tonor microphone products that I'm about to show you, I've got 6 different styles here. I got a boom arm to show you. We're starting with this right here. All of these products, 2-year warranty. I think that really speaks loudly for the company Tonor and how much they stand behind their products. So this is an XLR microphone. So you will need an external audio processor of some sort, like a mixing board. This has a condenser microphone, a boom arm set, a shock mount, and a pop filter, and a few other things in there as well. So let's get it opened up for you here. Our friends at Tonor sent us this. And yeah, I think I'll just do it like this. There's our instructions, very clear. The instructions speak volumes. They spent, sometimes, the instructions aren't so darn good. They spent time on these. There's even color in here as well. I don't know if you can see that, but there's color pictures in there and very well translated. So we take this out of the box. Be careful when you take it out of the box. The first time you take it out, it does have a big yellow wrap around it that says caution because of the spring. They don't want that to, and there you go. You can see it would spring out on you. So be careful when you do that. This is a heavy duty solid arm here. This clamp right here, heavy duty and solid as well. Just simply mount that onto your desk or your table, wherever you're mounting it to. Whoops, upside down. And then you'll just pop the arm into it like that, and it'll hold everything for you, right? Now, you're going to take a few pieces here. So we've got the arm, and then we've got this anti-vibration, anti-shock mount that the microphone simply slides into. Careful, David. And here is the very slick looking professional quality microphone. Just simply slide it into the anti-vibration shock mount, and then you'll plug in the bottom there, which you'll see in a moment. So everything to get you going in a professional manner without breaking the bank at $59.99. That's 14%. So it's $10 off the regular price today. I don't know how long these deals last. So if you're thinking about it, today is the day to get these deals. Now we come out of here, and we've got a windscreen to go over our microphone. And they've also included a pop filter. So this would mount onto the arm, and then this in front of your microphone to minimize those pop sounds or T sounds or K sounds, those piercing sounds. Right? Everything in there. You've even got some Velcro strips here for some nice and tidy cable management. And they've also included the XLR cable that you're going to need to plug this into the microphone, and then again into your audio mixing source. So very powerful. The TC20 XLR microphone kit from Tonor. And of course, packaged very well. I gotta say, when it came, I was like, wow. They even go right into, let me close that properly, specifications here on the bottom, but another reminder, 2-year warranty on all the Tonor products. Thanks, Tonor. Oh, I forgot to put the constructions. My dad always called them constructions. All right, where are we next here? That's the, yeah, I should change that. Yes, here it is. Now, if you don't want to spend the money on an audio mixer, you can go with a USB product, which what I'm going to show you right here. Now, the biggest difference being USB is plug and play, and it processes everything and out it comes. But you don't really have any control over treble or bass, or maybe if you want to put effects in it. So if you want to do that, then you definitely need to go with the XLR version. But if you just want something simple, plug and play, this will work well. And this works great with live streamers, audio podcasters, or if you're just doing those Zoom calls and you want to sound a little better than everybody else, this will do it. Also, without breaking the bank, at $54.99, 31% off today, over 8,700 reviews on Amazon. 2-year warranty, of course. Well, let's get it out of the box for you. Same idea here. You got your support card here. Great technical support. I always test out support on these. I make something up and I go blah, blah, blah. And they got back to me very quickly on a Saturday evening. So there you go. Pop filter right here. Again, minimize those external sounds or those piercing sounds like pop and T's and K's, etc. That's going to just give you a better quality professional sound. And of course, our constructions. This is a really cool looking microphone as well. It's nice and simple, but very slick. And plus and minus here, that's the gain control on the microphone, so you can pick up more or less. So you do have some adjustment control there. Your anti-vibration and anti-shock mount comes included with it as well. The USB cable, simple plug and play. And a little smaller boom arm, but still heavy enough to, it's designed specifically for this microphone. So this will work fantastic along with the clamp that is included. Again, just mount that to your table or desk and then just slide this in here, tighten things up, and you're ready to go. Very powerful, once again, coming from Tonor. Lots of different uses on that. And if you're just getting started, these are great products for that, right? Adrian Ramos started following. Well, thank you, Adrian. We like to celebrate new followers, so let's celebrate Adrian. Thanks so much for being here. I think it's absolutely excellent.
Excellent.
Yes, that you took the time to click that follow button. And because you did, Adrian, you are absolutely
Amazing.
amazing. You are. Thank you so much. And let's have a round of applause for Adrian. There you go. Thank you so much for being here, Adrian. We like to goof around and have a lot of fun here, so I hope you're ready for that. So again, the toner, that's the USB plug and play version. And 2-year warranty, again, on this toner product. I think that's just incredible that there's a 2-year warranty on these things. Great price point, great value, and 2-year warranty. Right one, David? Oh, right on. There's no autocorrect in this app or this chat thing, right? Right on. Oh, Adrian, and you're, it looks like you're, I don't think we've met before, but it looks like you're an Amazon influencer. Well, very cool. Well, I like to support other Amazon influencers, so I hope you'll take the time to, and by all means, drop your link into the chat here. I like to support other Amazon influencers. And tell everybody about your channel. Happy to do that while I'm chatting here. A couple of more toner microphones I want to talk about. First, we're going to start off with this simple USB microphone. 26,000 reviews and 4.5 stars. You won't do much better than that. 24% off here today at $34.99. Again, different designs for different personalities. This simple USB plug and play microphone here. And the nice slick design. The pop filter is built right into the holder here, which is also a mini anti-vibration and mini anti-shock mount. You got your steel tripod legs here, just simply pop them out. You can set that on your desk, and without breaking the bank, you're definitely going to sound better than everybody else on those Zoom calls. Or you could just use this for, if you're just getting started out and you don't have a huge budget, this will work great for those podcasts or those live streams to get you started. It's definitely going to sound better than the microphone in your webcam, all right? So start with that there, or you can come over here to this toner microphone. Same idea, just a little different design looking. Like I said, microphones have become so popular because of working remotely or doing those Zoom conference calls that they're really a piece of furniture that sits on our desk. So you might just have that sitting out of the way when you're not using it, but maybe people are coming into your office. You still want it to look really professional, right? And there's a professional looking cardioid microphone, which means picks up right in front, pop filter all built in, also the anti-vibration mount there. And again, simple USB plug and play, not breaking the bank either at $36.99. This has 12,000 reviews. And 4.5 stars. Alrighty, Adrian sneaking in here again. I haven't been active lately, but I am going to start going live very soon. Oh, well, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. What do you talk about on your live stream? Let's take a look. I don't mind taking a look. Where are we here? How do we do that? Go to live streams, browse. Is there a way to search for? I forget where I gotta go to do that. Your niche is tech. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get along really good. Do you have a link you can drop in there? You want to share? I wish there was a way to search right from the screen. What kind of tech are you? Your microphones, your cameras? Tell us more. Do tell. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can put that up here. Oh, I wonder if I can I copy that? I can. Copy, paste. I'm very curious to meet my new friend. Say hello to my new friend, Adrian. Almost there. I want to share the screen here so I can show everybody. Well, that's, I don't know how I did that. Here we are. Let's take a look-see. All right, Project Ramos product reviews. And we're following you now. Portable monitor. What do we got here? We got some miscellaneous stuff. The tech range is broad. Audio, video, photography, DJ equipment, online broad. Yeah, hey, we're very similar. I was a disc jockey like for weddings and events for 25 plus years. I also, I did that on weekends, and then I was a full-time karaoke host for 25 years full-time. And then went to part-time about 5 years later, so yeah. And I've been a professional live streamer for 12 years. I actually teach, I'm the first, I live in Canada actually, and I'm the first in all of Canada to teach live streaming at a college as part of the first esports and entrepreneurship program at our college. So yeah, I'm bragging a little, I'm proud of that. Hey, you're absolutely welcome. What do we got here? We got, so let's see, YouTube here. We have microphones, lighting. Yeah, nice. I have a DSLR camera, which doesn't mean I'm a photographer. It's older. It's a T2 or something, Canon. It's pretty good. Like it takes. I could certainly learn to use it better. I haven't used it in a while, that's for sure. Oh, trackers. I always wondered about those tile trackers. Beauty products, batteries and accessories, cool. Photography equipment. Nice. Is that the newer? Yeah, I like newer products. I actually have a newer box light. I have two, but I only use the one. And then I have the newer LED lights over here. What else we got going on? Amazon Live products. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. So folks watching, go follow my friend Adrian Ramos. Sony's are great cameras. Yeah, it was a gift. It was given to me. I went out on Facebook and I was like, anybody know where I could get a good DSLR camera for starting out? And a fellow I know for years messaged me and he's like, hey, I've got one. If you want it, you can have it and maybe just help me down the road with something. I'm like, okay. And so I went to his house, picked it up at a beautiful, it's like a $300 case. And then they had the lens that came with it. Don't ask me what it is. And then there was two other lenses in there. There was like a big zoom lens and another lens. Again, don't ask me. It's over there. Yeah, and he just said, here you go. And I had two SD cards. And I looked it all up, and it was probably between a value of $1,200 and $1,300. And then I messaged him, I'm like, you sure you don't want something for this? I don't mind. He's like, no, it's been sitting there for 3 years, and it was given to me, and I was told that if I don't use it anymore and somebody wanted it, to pass it on. So I was like, cool. I need to update my shop page. Equipment expanded quite a bit. Yeah, I hear it. You know what? I'm here 5 days a week, And you got to take the time to update it. I'm probably due for an update as well. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm so glad that you showed up and said hello. I appreciate you doing that. Appreciate you doing that. Alrighty. We probably know about this next then as well. This is a Tonor microphone isolation shield. I do a lot of voiceover work as well. I narrate audiobooks, etc. Commercials, whatnot. And this is definitely handy. What I really like about it is I have a larger one, a newer, made by Newer, and it's a bigger one, but this just fits right nicely on my desk if I'm sitting down and I've got my HyperX Quadcast or my Blue Yeti in front of that. And this is an isolation shield. This is going to minimize the floor noise and the room noise when you're recording. Now you can put it up this way, or you can flip it up the other way, and using the adapters that come with, you could mount this onto a microphone stand so you can be standing up, which I do sometimes. You get better breathing. It depends on the book I'm doing. And this just makes me sound a whole much more professional, and it's nice and portable and mobile, and coming in at $34.99. That's 13% off today, and it just goes away nicely. Okay, back on the wrong page. There we go. Yeah, packs up nice. And again, what I love about Tonor products, they all come with a 2-year warranty. They really stand behind all of their products. Now, if you've already got, where is it? If you've already got a microphone, or as the Pink Panther would say, a microphone. I love the Pink Panther. Can you tell? Great job in your stream. Well, thank you very much. I reviewed a Tonor mic in the past. They make really good budget equipment. Yeah, you know, like it's, I would say, like, they're not cheap and they're not high end. They're just above middle. Like, they've got a really good budget price. I'm really impressed with the sound quality on the price that comes out, right? So they're great for people who are just getting started out, or like I showed those other USB plug and plays. Like, they're great for just sitting on the desk, and will give you a better sound quality than, you know, for those Zoom calls, because you're using the microphone on your webcam. That's what I like about them. But I love the 2-year warranty that comes with all of them. This is the T20. This is just the boom arm. We kind of showed it earlier with the XLR microphone, but if you're looking for a boom that will fit like your already that you have microphones, you get the pop filter, and of course the heavy duty. This is really durable. I'm really for the price they're doing, I'm really impressed with what you get. Pop filter, you got a windscreen in here. Of course, you got the clamp for that, and you've got some cable management attachment. They even give you one of these clips. A lot of times you buy these clips for $5, so they've been very kind in putting these together well. I'm really impressed, and that's why I was happy to take them on as a. They did send me the products, and we're happy to support them and have a partnership with them. Full disclosure, but I test the products before they get on my stream. If I don't like them, they don't meet my standards, back they go. They got to send me a sample before I agree. That's just my rule. All right, and 2-year warranty, so fantastic on that. Wow, I'm just flying through a whole bunch of stuff. And I need to charge my phone because I talk a lot. Been here, where are we going on? Just over 2 hours. That's about right for me. And that was the last product. Wow. Well, I'm super grateful for all of you who showed up here. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. And don't forget to follow my new friend Adrian Ramos there on Amazon Live as well. Nice to meet you, Adrian. I look forward to seeing you live. And maybe you could join me on my show here someday. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. I have a remote system set up here. I send you a link. Right on. And I love the music. It was random selection today. I didn't know what to expect. Hopefully coming up later this week, I'll have my 3D printer running I got my friend coming over. He's just going to check to make sure that I did everything right because I just don't want to, the Creality under 3D printer. Excited for that. I've got some new products coming from Beatrin. We featured this microphone from Beatrin, one of our new supporters here, and we're happy to be supporting them. And they're sending me 11 new products coming our way soon, so I'll be happy and excited to be sharing those with you as well. And don't forget to click the follow button. If you haven't clicked the follow button, you won't get notified. And you want to get notified whenever I go live. So make sure that, there's another one. We celebrate Christy. Thank you, Christy. You're excellent.
Excellent.
Wait, you're not just excellent. You are amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing you are, not just once, but twice.
Amazing.
3 times?
Amazing.
There you go. Appreciate you clicking the follow button. Oh, we've got another Amazon customer there. Let's celebrate another one. How about that? Ask and ye shall receive. We celebrate the followers. We're trying to get to 2,000 followers. You can see that up above here. And when I get there, we're going to have a virtual party. I don't know what we're going to do, but it'll be a virtual party. We've got a ways to go. We're just coming up on 500 followers, thanks to all of you. So we're getting there every single day. And when I do get there, you're really helping me grow the channel because I'll be able to apply for what's called A-lister. And that just means that Amazon will give me more attention, which helps me. And that means I'll be able to bring you even bigger and better deals here on Deals with David. Thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a great week. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Until then, that's all the time I got for you right now. So stay safe. Happy shopping. Bye for now.